Hello you guys. I am going to make a sign. So I thought I would record it and show you what I'm doing because it's the easiest thing. It's so easy. So I picked up these screens. Can you see this? It was an old screen. There was a screen inside. I picked them up at my Restore for 50 cents. And I just painted them white. And I'm gonna use this frame as my sign. So this will be like the frame around the sign. So we didn't have to make the frame. And I then had Matt just cut a piece of thin plywood here and I painted it green. And I'm going to make the sign part on there. So I'm using Chalk Couture. Sorry, the sun is right coming in my office here. This gather sign. So I'm just going to place that on the sign here. Okay. Just pulling it off paper. And I am going to just eyeball it. I'm just going to center it. I'm not going to get super... Just want to make sure that you smooth it out as best you can. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. Around the letters, make sure it's all smoothed out. So this is a silk screen transfer. It looks like a stencil, but it's not. It's actually a transfer. I'm going to use, this is open, I think. Okay, I'm gonna use black, so I'm just using the Chalkology paste. Just gonna open that. I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. Whoa, find the camera. I just use a popsicle stick. And so then now I'm just gonna add it around the letters. You don't need a lot of this. A little bit goes a long way. And then what you don't use, you can just put right back in the jar. I love that. And these transfers, you can use over and over again. So you could make a gather pillow or another sign. So I love that too because I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck. Okay, I'm gonna start with that and then we'll see how we do. I'm gonna take my big squeegee for this because it's just a little, the sign's a little bigger. So I want to make sure, yeah, you guys can see that. Okay, I'm just gonna pull this down over the silk screen. I want to cover all those letters. Within minutes, you have a sign made. I love this stuff. The ink works just the same. It's more permanent because you would heat press it if you were on a fabric, or I've shared pillows I've made on the blog. You just heat set it. The ink, it's the same process. You just use ink instead of the chalk paste, and then you heat set it and it stays on the. So if you can see on here, this is all excess. Don't waste that. That's good chalk paste that you can use. There you go. It goes all back in there. I'm just gonna smooth it out one more time and then I'm ready to pull it. Okay. Excess off. I'm gonna pull the sign. Put your lid back on your chalk paste just so it doesn't dry out. If it does, you just add water to it. No big deal. Stir it around. And there's a gather sign. Quick and easy. And so this, I will just dunk in some water and then I will clean it all off. And then I will do the same thing with my squeegee, but I will clean it all off in water and I will lay it upside down like this to dry, and then I will put it, once it's dry, I just put it right back on the backing that it came on, and then it's ready to go for my next project. So super simple to use, and it's reusable. And once we've got to nail this into here, but you can kind of see what it's going to look like. I will share this project on the blog, so you can check it out there, but super easy project. Chalkateur makes these things super easy to do.